Hi guys, welcome to the Guzzler Ultra participant brief video. We have also got a participant guide that we need you to read, but we've got a short video as well just to guide you through that.
So before we begin, we'd like to acknowledge and pay our respects to the Turrbal people, who are the traditional owners and custodians of the land on which we're about to all go for a beautiful run. And it is lovely land and we can't wait to share it with you guys.
Yeah, second, we'd just love to thank our sponsors for the event as well. The Trailco, the best shop in the world, we know. Tailwind Nutrition, we've got Physio Creme, Buff, Petzl, and Nathan and Crampfix as well. So thanks so much for those sponsors.
Cool. So obviously we're back in July, which is fantastic. So we don't have to contend with the heat that we did last year. Probably more so you're going to have to contend with a bit of cold. Hopefully not this wet. Should be gone in a couple of weeks' time. So please make sure that you know your mandatory gear and that you're carrying your mandatory gear. As the name suggests, we would like you to be carrying it. We require you to be carrying it the whole time. Particularly for the 100k runners, mandatory gear is the minimum. So if you feel that you might like to have some more warm stuff, particularly going into the night, maybe leave it in a drop bag, as long as it's additional to your mandatory list.
Yeah, soft cups aren't a part of the mandatory gear, but it is a cup-free event, so if you do want to bring a cup so you're not drinking out your hands, if you want some Coke or soup or something like that, do bring that along as well.
Cool. Speaking of gear, maps, so we do need everyone to have downloaded maps.me and have your relevant course loaded on there and open. This is for two reasons. One, you can see where you are in relation to the course at all times, even if you drop out of reception. And two, if you call us and we need to come get you from somewhere, we might ask you to send us a link. So we just need to be using the same app. So make sure you've had a play with that and you know how it works. And there is a video guide on the website under your relevant event details as well.
Yeah, you shouldn't need the maps. We're going to be following a course. If you're on the Guzzler or the 50k, you're going to be following these arrows that point in the right direction. There's also crosses of places we don't want you to go, so don't follow those. If you're on the 21k, you're going to be following these blue arrows pointing around the course. There might be these signs out, don't follow them, follow these, and you'll definitely be going the right way. Along the course, you're also going to see these dangly things as well. They have big reflective parts on, so when you get to night, if you're on the 100k, you will be able to see those as well.
Particularly for our 50k runners, hopefully you're using the 2021 maps, because we have had a course change this year from the previous 2 years due to the spillway at Gold Creek, which is now closed. So you'll only go to Gold Creek Reservoir checkpoint once. So just bear that in mind when you're filling up your water and your food, that you're going to have to go 15 k's to the next water and about 20 k's to the finish line.
Yeah, sadly COVID is still a thing, so we have to prepare for that. At the moment there's a mask mandate on. Hopefully that's gone and we'll be okay to not need masks, but there might still be around. When you go into checkpoints, we're asking you to sanitize your hands. You can help yourself to the water taps, but then food we're going to be given to you from the checkpoint staff.
Correct. And for all spectators, please make sure you're checking in with the QR code at all the locations, and please stay clear of all the checkpoint tents, because that's for the runners, not for the spectators.
Yeah, volunteers and stuff, thanks so much to everyone who's volunteered so far. You're absolute legends, you're amazing. The course couldn't happen without you. The run's just totally integral on you being here, so thank you so much.
Yeah, so
good Passover.
Depending on when you're looking at this video, we do still need a few more volunteers, particularly for those colder, darker roles out on course. So if that's something that interests you, hop on our website for the volunteer page and you'll see what we're still in need of. And also a huge thank you to all the clubs that are helping us, because you guys are incredible. So we've got Brisbane Trail Runners up at McAfee's again, who do a huge stint. Out at Lake Manchester, the Trailblazers guys bring lots of energy to that far-flung location. Traileans are at Gold Creek this year. The River City Runners will be back at Walkabout Creek. You'll whiz past them on your first checkpoint. And then, of course, up at Lightline, we've got the in-training guys with their lovely hot fire. And if you're on the 21k course, Track will be looking after you as well at the Walkabout Creek checkpoint.
It's raining now, but it won't be raining when you're volunteering, so do come along, it's going to be awesome. The medics and stuff are out on course, so we've got lots of medics out on course looking after you and getting you round, so if you do feel sick, just go and check them out and say hello to them. They're here to try and get you to the end as well, so if you listen to what they've got to say, they might come and talk to you if you look a bit delirious, but yeah, have a listen to what they've got to say, and hopefully we'll be able to get you round to the end. which is going to be an epic finish.
Cool. Spectators.
Yeah.
So spectators probably won't be as across the participant guide and things like this video, so please make sure that your crew and spectators are having a look at that, particularly the section that's dedicated to them. Spectators tend to be the ones that maybe are doing a few things that get us into trouble with our neighbours, so please make sure that they're parking where we said parking is permitted, and that they're just respecting that not everyone who lives near our course is necessarily awake after dark, so just keeping it quiet. And remember that while it is a really remote course, lots of people live out in those remote areas, so just assume that there's someone nearby if it's getting late at night.
Yeah, cool. And then we're going to make it all the way to the finish line, which is going to be epic. It's going to be here, it's going to be dry, and it's going to be much more fun than it is right now because there's nothing happening. There's going to be a lot going on, so what have we got?
So all weekend we've got the Up for Barista serving coffee, which Tim and I will be making good use of. On Saturday we've got Lankan Streets back giving us their yummy Sri Lankan food, which was very popular last year, and of course Soba, who've been with us the last 2 years as well, will be serving up their non-alcoholic beverages. We've got music thanks to DJ Benny all the time, and on both the Saturday and on the Sunday morning we'll have physiocrema offering free massages too for our runners, so definitely make use of that.
Yeah, dancing and cheering is mandatory at the finish line, so definitely get your cheer voice and your bell, bring your bell with you to cheer on some people.
Yeah.
On the Sunday, if you can, like the Sunday morning, the 21k people are going to be coming in, and the end of the 100k as well. So some people have been out there a long time, we've given them 28 hours to complete the 100k. They're going to look pretty tired, they're going to feel pretty tired, so if you can give them amazing cheers at the end, come back for that, and the prezos as well.
Yeah, so prezos will start at 10 a.m. on Sunday, and then after that, of course, we've got random prizes thanks to our sponsors too. So come down, whether your day goes the way that you'd love it to go, or you maybe have things not go to plan, we hope that we'll get to see you at the finish line and have a lot of fun together.
Yeah, sweet. It's going to be awesome fun. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. We've got lots to do still. Check out the participant guide for all of those questions that you've got. It's going to be in there. And yeah, we'll see you at the start line.